So like $1 million a year in the United States. Number one, the average guy's age is about 55 years old. And then on top of that, a lot of times they're married. And yeah, like it's way less than 1%. Very rare. So my question is, do you really think you deserve that caliber of guy when there's such a small percentage of the population?
If me and this guy like each other, why not? Like if I'm always around these groups of people that are wealthy, why not if this person likes me?
Well, here's another thing.
Like what's so
this is
wrong
another
about
cold, hard
it?
reality I got to break to women.
No, that's fine. But I'm just saying if this person likes me and we both enjoy each other and he's claiming me, so what's the problem? You don't have to giggle. Just tell me your thoughts. Like, I can't read your brain.
It's just that.
Like, what's the problem?
This is the thing. And you women, you guys are not going to like what I'm about to tell you, but I'm going to say it.
You triggered my trap card.
Wherever you want to react. Once you get to a certain threshold of man, you really aren't that special anymore. And you really don't have that much leverage.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is there's plenty of attractive girls. There's a younger, hotter version of you. There's a younger, hotter version of you. There's not that much younger version of you that's legal, right? That's hotter, better tits, whatever. That's less of a pain in the ass, whatever. And because the things that make women attractive are very common.
Okay.
And I don't think women understand this. Looks, youth to a degree, not being a pain in the ass. A lot of girls have that, especially in Miami.
So are you saying I'm supposed to ignore this man if he likes me?
No. I'm
just trying to say, like,
I'm saying that he has way more leverage than you do.
Okay.
You're 28.
Okay.
He has money. He can find a younger, better version of you. Probably is as we speak right now.
So should I just get a guy that's less affordable?
No, we're saying don't waste time.
Well,
who do I waste time with? If this man likes me, what's the problem?
No. Do what you want. I'm just telling you that you don't have leverage with a guy like that. You think you do because he asked you out.
So what you're getting at is you just don't want her to feel like she deserves.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if a man actually does like a woman?
We're saying don't take it for granted because that guy.
Oh, of course.
No, why would you take something like that for granted?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the problem?
Well, maybe. Not only that. I mean, no, I am saying she doesn't deserve it. I am saying that because let's be honest. You're 28 years old. You're a sex worker. Your body's all over the internet. Most guys that have money, that have an image, etc., typically don't want that. Now, this is what I suspect. He's selling a dream, like most guys do. Hey, be my girl. He's fucking other girls. Probably is always going to be that way. He's always going to have other women. This is how millionaires move. This is how a lot of guys that have money
and a lot of
move.
broke men move the same way. So what are we talking about here?
No, that's fine. But what I'm telling you.
So if this man likes me, the broke man's are the same thing.
That's cool. But
I'd rather take the rich man if I'm going to get cheated on no matter what.
Take him. But what I'm trying to explain is that you don't have the leverage here. And quite frankly, he has more value in the dating marketplace than you do. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So if he doesn't want to go anywhere else and keeps bothering me, then what's the problem?
There's no problem. I'm telling you, like, see.
And I'm not agreeing with you and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying if a person just wants to entertain you, whether if they're broke or rich, they're going to fucking cheat on you anyways, because that's the day and age we live in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the rich guy.
No, go with it every single time. But be prepared for him to fuck other girls.
And a broke man's are the same.
Exactly.
Because the taste is the same. Whether if I didn't work as a sex worker
can you
or
stop
not.
responding with your emotions for 2 seconds?
No, because it doesn't make any sense. Whether if I worked at CVS or Publix or this, the guy's still going to cheat and do whatever the fuck he wants. No.
You're missing the point. I'm telling you that the guy has more sexual market value than you do. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
So understand that he has the leverage. You don't. Act accordingly. So in other words, don't be a raging bitch. Don't be annoying. Don't give him a headache. If he says, I want to have sex with other girls, don't bitch about it. If you want to go ahead and get wifed up, etc., be pleasant to be around. Because women think that they're special when they really aren't, especially when you're dealing with a guy that makes a lot of money. That's just how it is.
AKA, don't take it for granted.
I'm telling you how to deal with rich niggas and actually
Who said
keep
I
them.
took it for granted?
I'm telling you how to.
We're just saying.
Because
so
see, the thing is, girls will fuck a couple rich guys and think they know the game. You fucking don't. Because if you did, you would have got married to one.
We're not saying we're only fucking rich guys. You're going so far.
What I'm saying is this. To keep a rich guy, you have to move a lot differently than all the other hoes that he's fucking. But girls think, I've dated a rich guy. I've been with an NBA player. Just because you fucked him does not necessarily mean that you're going to get commitment from him. So what I'm saying is that you have to be different from all the other girls. That's it.
And I completely agree.
Cool. Right. So we're on the same page.
All right.
Oh my God.
So, I mean, I don't know. I think you should have accepted it when he said, be my girl. That's what I think. But hey, man,
We got some more
it
chat
is
here.
what it is.
Jordan
Did
Kelly.
anyone else have anything?
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing.
You disagree with something? What do you?
No, I don't. I just think this whole thing is funny.
It is. It's just. What do you guys? We're doomed if we pick the rich guy. We're doomed if we pick the broke guy. We're doomed if we take care of the nigga or be a simp.
No, pick the
What
rich
he's
guy. every
saying
time.
is, what he's saying is,
Pick the rich guy.
tuck
I'm
the
telling you.
tail, honey, and just be happy with what you get.
Yeah, facts.
Right? There you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm saying.
Basically.
I'm saying like
lower your standards.
no. Keep her standards, but understand. See, this is what I'm
Because
trying
I'm
to say.
not no raging bitch. It's crazy.
I mean, you are.
It's crazy.
No one called you a raging
She's
bitch.
definitely
I
not.
mean,
You
I
just
am.
said like, don't be a raging bitch. Don't do
You
this.
see,
Don't
in
do
general,
that. And I
just
said I never was
Don't
those things.
be those things.
Yo,
I
If you're
mean,
gonna-
this is crazy.
I mean, she is.
yo, this is going over their heads.
Yo,
Literally.
this is what I mean when I say like women are emotional and erratic and lack critical thinking skills. I'm literally telling you the game to keep a guy like that. But what do you say? You equate it immediately to yourself. I don't want to say if the shoe fits because I hate that phrase, but goddamn, if the shoe fits, I never called you a raging bitch.
I mean,
I said, don't be a raging bitch, don't be annoying, etc., etc., etc. This is how you keep a rich guy. I'm telling you.
You're talking to the masses. Cool. All right.
Okay.
He's talking to everybody.
Listen, man.
And here's the thing,
The
y'all are trying to
collective
say.
female
Here's the thing.
population.
Well, the other thing, because you guys try to push a narrative, blah blah blah. Again, this podcast proves what I say all the time. Women respond with emotions in the face of facts. I told y'all how rare a rich man really is, and what you should do to keep him. Oh,
what the fuck, man?
What the fuck?
So what you say?
Looking at me like
Wait,
I'm
so
crazy
what
and
do you
shit.
do to keep them?
Shut the
I
fuck
just
up.
said
He
it.
just said it.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
just literally said it. I just
Yo,
literally
this
said
is
it.
crazy, bro. It's like going back in circles. Same
No,
shit.
because
No?
I was trying to like figure out.
You were
what she was
zoned out.
saying.
That's what
Yeah.
you were doing. You weren't paying attention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, play it back.
Stupid.
Jordan Kelly.
All right, man.
Curly Shirley in the
Pay
middle.
attention, bro. Like, yo, like, what the?
Curly Shirley in the middle. You're delusional if you think your off page doesn't matter. Long term, you're just a bad investment. Myron, you got my money up, fool. Appreciate that video chat a while back.
So real quick, because you guys like to say that we push a certain narrative on women. What is that narrative specifically?
Well, she said it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said that.
see.
Well,
I said
her
it.
and then she agree with her. Go ahead.
What, the women should lower their idea that they're special and all that bullshit of women can't, just the anti-women shit. Like, chill out. You're not a man. Don't think you're higher than a man. Let me cheat if I want to cheat. No, like, the women are dumb, they're hoes, they're sluts. If they don't, like, it's just, that's the narrative here. That's what you push.
Is it really anti-woman or is that more pro-truth?
Okay.
I mean, if I say unflattering things,
I mean,
Go ahead.
you do say something. I mean, and I can't sit here and tell you exactly what it is, but there are moments where you don't say things that are true. You just say them like very matter of fact.
give me an example.
I
One
just
example.
said it.
Just one example.
My
I mean,
thing is
I
this:
think-
if you're gonna make an assertion, be
Mhm.
prepared to back it up.
Defend it.
What did
Okay.
what did I say that is?
There's a couple things I can't
ahead.
call them out right now. But when they come to me, I will.
I mean,
when they come to me, I will.
come on.
Because honestly, I'll be honest with
Becca,
you.
just-
when things,
Just one
when,
thing. Just one thing.
when I don't care, I just put it in the back of my head.
but I mean, you
Okay.
So-
Chris,
so
hold on.
anyway-
So let me ask you this: so you didn't hear everything that
No,
I
I
just...
did hear everything. I hear everything you say. And like I said before, there are
Bruh.
things that I agree with that you say. I can sit here and I can agree with some of the things that you say.
Okay, so you heard
But
it.
there are things that I just
Would
feel
it be
like,
fair to
okay,
say that you heard it, but you didn't necessarily listen, which is why you can't actually respond and tell me what I said that you disagree with or what is not factual?
no, I just forgot what it was. But when it comes to me, I will tell you. If at some point in this podcast, if I can think of something that you said that I thought
Well,
was
here's the
not
thing:
true,
you said it right at
then
the top of the podcast,
Yeah,
and I've
yeah.
given you a chance now to. You've heard a couple of things that I've said.
okay, so I don't believe that women only date guys for money. Like, I don't believe that that's everybody's, because
Who? I
the
never said that.
reality
Who
is that
said that?
I never said that.
he's you,
I said it's a component of
All right.
attraction.
okay. Yes,
But
I
you
agree
said,
with that.
oh,
but
that's
that's
what you're
not how
looking
you
for.
said it, though. That's not how he said
That's
it.
how he
though.
said it.
Okay.
And we broke it down earlier.
I mean, I didn't I ask earlier? Hey, who has more requirements of the opposite gender? Didn't I ask that?
Mhm.
So, and you said women, right?
Mhm. Yep.
So money is a component of those things, correct?
Yep.
So how is it that
money is the most? But you're saying that it's the most important?
it's one
Security.
of the most important? Yeah,
Okay.
it is
all
one
right.
of the most important by far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's That's
Okay.
not even my opinion. That's a fact.
It's called providing.
Financial security is one of the most important factors that women look for when screening for mates. This has been how it's been since the beginning of time.
Right. And also since the beginning of time, men have always gone above and beyond to provide for women, correct? Like
Yes.
from the beginning of
But
time.
why are they doing it?
So
Hold on. Why are they doing it?
who, men?
Yeah.
Because they want pussy.
So therefore, it's important.
Okay, right. It's important.
your friends
the
laughing at you.
The dynamic.
No, it's the way she said it. I'm not laughing.
The dynamic. Hold on. The dynamic is important. It's the way that it is. So it's like you're saying, oh, women are emotional and they lack critical thinking and all this shit. And it's like, first of all, that's not true. There's a lot of women that can sit here with and go head to head with you all day long. Yes, that Princella lady. You guys were so.
Oh, auntie.
She
got roasted.
Oh, she did not get roasted.
She
you
got
guys,
destroyed.
of course, it's gonna look like that
They
on
made
here.
videos about her for days. She got
But
roasted.
listen.
She had no factual points.
But because you guys railroad the woman. If you guys said
the audience roasted her. She's talking nonsense.
Of course, they're gonna these are the non-critical thinkers. Like, what do you mean? Like, of course, they're gonna agree with everything.
Just so that
you
we
say.
can make sure that we're organized here, because you said first you said, "Oh, money's everything." I said, "No, it's not everything, but it's important." Then you say.
Okay.
Oh, well,
it is important, but it's not something that is like, oh, I'm gonna date that guy over this guy who's not making money because he has money.
But do you realize that you immediately followed that up by then saying,
"That's not true."
Well, men have been providing for women for years. I'm
Right.
like,
Well, no.
then I said, why?
I said that because to say this. I said that to say this because you think that women should tone it down and not think that they're special and this and that, but that's the dynamic. If in me I say I'm special, I'm too special for you, then you're gonna work harder to get me.
No,
maybe not you, but there are men that will go above and beyond because they feel like she's special. There's something about her. Right. It doesn't matter, but it's the dance. This is just the way that it is.
You're saying from before?
From before what?
You're saying it's been like that for the longest.
Forever, since women and men have walked the earth. It's always in every single animal.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But what was different from back then to now?
You're done.
What was different from back then to now? Yeah, you fucked up.
How did I fuck up? Okay.
You triggered my trap
what was
card.
different from back then to now?
What's different from back then?
Yeah, why were men like busting their asses and being willing to provide security, etc., like you said, and worked hard to get women back then?
Because they had the upper hand in everything.
That was just their role, though.
They had the upper hand, but they did all the work to get the girl.
They had the upper hand as far as like money, opportunities. Like there's not really, like, women had to go with men. Like you had to be a housewife, or else what happens?
That's not
women
what I asked,
couldn't even have a fucking bank account till when you had to be
I'm
married.
asking, why did men?
Married.
But why did men do all that?
Now it's not like that. Women have more choices. Women have more opportunity. That's why it's not like that. Go ahead, Myron.
The reason why men worked harder back then and why men courted women back then is because they would be able to be rest assured that their wife was a virgin, would be dutiful in the household, be able to give them children, wasn't promiscuous, wasn't being annoying, would be loyal. She would be able to raise his children well, and he'd be able to not have to worry about getting divorced. So the reason why men did this back then is because they were able to rest assured and get a high quality woman with a regular factory job. But those days have changed, haven't they? We have women now that make their own money. They're more promiscuous than they've ever been. They're more masculine than they've ever been. They're more annoying. They're more crass. They're more rude. They think they're equal to a man, right? All these things. They're more educated, which ends up making them more masculine in general. So men now have to work a lot harder for a woman that's lower quality.
So what's the solution? What do you think should happen then? Well, how would your society look?
Well, here's the thing.
If you could change everything, if you can make things exactly the way Myron's world should be, how do you think it should be?
Well, here's the thing. You got to identify the problem first. And you say, I put women down. No, I don't. I tell women to be realistic about where they actually stand.
Okay.
Most women really don't deserve a good man like that, because most girls are hoes, have a shitty past, have emotional issues, have a lot of trauma, etc., coming in with kids, and they think they deserve a 6'5" millionaire. And I'm saying, if you do get that guy, you should thank fucking God that you got him.
Okay.
Be the best girlfriend that you could be, not be like all these other girls, and understand that you need to treat him like a fucking king, and you're not that special. He has more sexual market value than you. The reality is most girls, overinflate their sense of self-worth because of Instagram, social media, dating apps, etc. They think I got 1,000 DMs. I deserve the best guy ever. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Okay. And do you give that same advice to men?
Yes, I tell men in today's day and age, which I'm way hard on the men, by the way, I tell them, you need to have money. You need to get in shape. You need to get your shit together because women have the highest standards that they've ever had before, even though they don't necessarily deserve it.
Raise the bar.
Yeah, but men are working. Yeah,
you have to.
No. But here's the thing. You're missing the point here. Men today have to work 10 times harder than their grandfathers for girls that are 10 times worse.
Bam.
Do you see what I mean here?
Okay.
Like a guy, right, has to make a lot of money to attract a woman that isn't a virgin, might have a kid, has trauma, is going to give him an attitude, probably coming with a career, making her own money. Nigga, you can't tell me shit. She's corrupted by feminism, etc. Well, that's terrible.
Okay, but what do you do about it? What's the solution then?
Well, the solution is
go to Colombia.
Women, right? Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah. Good luck. I'm Colombian, and I can tell you it does not get any better over there.
Oh,
That was a joke.
I can tell you it doesn't. No, it
It
doesn't.
really does. Because at least
Piss her
there,
off and see what happens.
no, but at least over there, she's gonna understand that she's a woman, you're a man, and there's that dichotomy. Versus here, women think that they could talk to you like a man and act like a man, and all this other stuff, and they still deserve a man. And the reality is no. So a lot of guys actually, it's a whole movement called the Passport Bros. Guys are leaving the United States and going to find girls in other places.
Yeah.
So here's
I'm not disagreeing with you, by the way. I agree with the dynamic being a lot tougher now. And yeah, it's true. I mean, listen, I'm not disagreeing with that because I see it myself. There are women that
so
are
how am I anti-woman if I'm telling the truth?
What are you saying?
Because it's just listen.
You just talk, man.
No, I
swear to
don't.
God.
If you're agreeing with what I'm saying,
No, I
that means
don't.
you're anti-woman too. Or will you accept the fact that I just tell the truth and you might not like it, but it is what it is. Women need to bring their standards down a bit. Men need to get themselves together. And the reality is we got to bring families back. What do you mean be in the middle?
Meet in the middle?
I mean, there really isn't any meeting in the middle because at the end of the day, men need to become better. Women need to lower their standards, but women aren't going to lower their standards because every girl thinks that they're special. The same mindset you literally were just fighting for a second ago.
So then the solution is men just need to be better.
No, you need to go somewhere where
Be
women
better.
appreciate you.
Well, okay.
Or find girls that do appreciate you, that come from a two-parent household, that understand the importance of a masculine leader, etc., and not date girls that are hoes.
So it's not here in America.
And no,
you can find
there are good women in America.
You gotta go, Jack.
Look next to you. They are here. The problem is there's not too many of them.
There's not too many of them.
And you got to really become an exceptional man to get a girl halfway decent or whatever. Basically, you're working 10 times harder. It's like hoflation. You're working 10 times harder for girls that are 10 times worse. If I'm going to be all the way 1,000.
Yeah.
Your great grandfather in the United States was able to work a factory job making, $2 an hour and have a wife at home, stay home, not be a whore, have kids, cook and clean, not give them a headache, prepare food, all that shit. You ain't getting that no more.
No,
even if you're a multimillionaire, you ain't going to get that.
That's facts.
So explain that to me, how you could be a top 1%, if not less guy, and still not have a girl that's going to submit and follow your lead.
Barely.
And here's the other crazy part. This is something very interesting. Mexican family comes into the country. They come together, right? Father, wife, kids come in, right? He could barely work a fucking job. He can't even put food on the table a lot of times. But what's his wife doing? She's standing by his side, supporting him. Then he eventually does find a job, takes care of them. Not making that much money, but she's still staying home, taking care of him, etc. But she's fucking by his side. But they're poor. So you're telling me a guy comes to this country illegally and is able to get a submissive, dutiful wife making no fucking money. Meanwhile, me trying to date a girl in America, becoming a millionaire, blah, 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 but you're still disrespecting me.
But
tell me that's a good trade.
She a queen, though.
Tell me that's a good trade.
She a queen, Myron.
And that's why so many guys are going to Latin America. That's why so many guys are going to the Philippines. That's why so many guys are going to Eastern Asia. Because a guy that's illegally present in the United States without a job can still get a submissive woman by his side, but you would never get that shit in the United States, even as a top tier guy. That's why so many dudes are fucking pissed off and annoyed with females. And that's the truth. That's really what it is. And most guys would never admit this shit. Like they won't say it, but that's what it is, man.
Well, the world is big.
There you go.
Perfect.
But how am I anti-woman again, if you agree with me?
I just don't agree that when you say that women lack critical thinking and they're, just.
That's a fact, though.
Okay.
Look at all the inventions made in the
Listen,
world.
Myron, I'm gonna let you have that.
No,
It's fine.
no.
Go
Here's
ahead.
my thing. Look,
I'm
no,
not
no.
gonna argue with you.
It's not
I'm
about
really
arguing.
not.
It's about if you're gonna make an assertion, back it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why I
Gotcha.
say that is because all the inventions that you enjoy in the modern world, whether it's electricity, the microphone you're speaking on, etc., it was all created and invented by men. Women don't create anything. Men create infrastructure.
Okay.
That's just how it is.
Women don't create anything.
They create
Besides
kids.
life.
Okay.
That's
But
it.
when I say
The
And
most
that's
important thing.
That's very important.
fantastic, but you need a man to do that. So anyway,
Yeah,
going back to what I was saying, but men don't necessarily need women to create infrastructure and create the first world that you know, live, and enjoy.
Okay.
Okay. If the men disappeared, you'd be fucked. Okay. The lights would be turned off, infrastructure, water, all the things that you enjoy, gone.
Well, technically,
Okay.
they wouldn't be fucked.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Go on,
So, but
Fresh.
that's what I mean when I say men are
I
more
get it,
logically
Fresh.
sound, men are better critical
So
thinkers.
what do you think would happen if all women disappeared?
We'd be able to continue surviving. We wouldn't be able to have another generation.
You guys would kill yourselves.
No, peace.
Or and fuck yourselves. And you guys would fuck each other and then
Peace.
kill each other.
World
Hey.
peace. Go on.
Yeah.
Hey,
No. The
listen.
thing is that no, real talk. Like men
It
would
would
still
definitely
survive,
not be world peace.
but we wouldn't be able to continue society. Yeah, we'd be fucked.
Okay.
But we wouldn't be
I'm
able to.
glad you. I'm glad.
No,
you,
no.
you
We'd still
corrected
survive
yourself.
though. Women need men to survive. Men don't need women to survive.
I mean, that's
Men need women to continue a generation.
It's a hypothetical. It's never going to happen anyway.
It's
So.
Pornhub.
Okay,
but your OnlyFans.
My main point though was women lack critical thinking skills, and I just proved it with the invention situation. You have anything for that?
No.
Holdell.
Yeah. So
The real Mr. Meatball.
that's 0-2, Myron.
Just
0-2?
shit's losing all night, man. Just trying to
0-2?
debate and shit.
I'm
It's
not
like,
losing. I'm just not arguing. With
you
you.
are losing.
you
Losing
make a
means I'm
claim and you get the bump.
Yo,
Look at Chris
yo,
right now.
Respectfully, you just talk the talk, though. I will tell you that. You just
Yo,
talk the
she
talk.
came on like instantly, like 5 minutes into the show. Whoa, Myron, you and your friend.
You think you can debate everybody? I got you.
I got you.
Just L's
Hey,
upon
hey,
L's.
hey,
and here's the thing. I'm not gonna knock you, man. You're a female. No one pays you to
bring
think.
it on.
Like
Bring
it's
it on.
fine. Like women don't have to think a lot of the times, keeping it 1,000.
Well, they do OnlyFans.
Okay.
That's why they don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she don't got a debate. She
how
got
do
to
you think
think.
OnlyFans?
Well, to be fair,
Oh,
to be fair to these ladies here,
Like keep it a million.
they also
What do
do
you think
skits as
about?
well. They also do skits as well. So
We do skits as well. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
There you go.
That's all I got.
all right.
all right.
That's all I got.
Mr. Meatball says women's liberation period was pretty empowering for promiscuity.